Hello, and welcome back to UniversiD&D.
Yeah!
My name is Blake Croft, and I will be your Dungeon Master for the evening. And it is my absolute pleasure to welcome the players.
I am Santiago Sepulveda.
Kylie Brewer.
Alex Moore.
Katie Meir.
Cameras over there.
Engie.
That was the weakest staring contest.
You win.
That's right.
And welcome back.
Yes.
I don't do the recap yet. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 14. Make sure if you end up enjoying this video to leave a like and let us know down in the comments and consider subscribing. That would be great. And if you haven't already, go join our Discord. The link to that is in our bio it's really everywhere. It's in our bio on Instagram. It's in the description. It's in our about page.
Fine.
It's everywhere. Go find our Discord. And you can join that and just talk to some really cool D&D nerds that are just as passionate as we are. And if you really love what we're doing and will have to support us.
I know it's so monotone.
What?
Just as passionate as we are.
I'm sorry, I was fixing something. And if you really love what we're doing, consider supporting us on Patreon. That would be really helpful to our production. It would be great. It would be really thankful.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really
Thanks,
good.
Gear.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Gear.
Chad.
Thank
Gear.
you. Thank you.
Are we going with
Gear
Gear
the
over
Gear.
Chad Gee?
I think Gear
Well, he
more
has
weight.
a gear.
No, I think,
I
it's
have a
Chad
gear.
Gee, but he has
But
a
he has a
gear.
gear.
Gear is the physical, it's the object. And unless anyone has anything else.
We do the same thing every episode.
I don't know why I fall for it every time. I'm like, oh, do you? Let's roll the intro.
In a world where a bunch of kids play D&D, they also try to balance university. So let us introduce ourselves formally, and welcome to a brand new land of normalcy. Yeah.
Some initiative, they know the definition of getting a crit in position and behind the villain. In other words, flanking the mimic to get a second attack. It's smooth and fast, prepping to cast a fireball. Hit them all with a third level blast. I know. Hope it's overcast to see destructive wrath from a holy man, but he ain't the only man. To strike gold, he got a brutal barbarian. Every turn, the dragon lands another blow. Spitting flames like a fighter with a blessed bow. Shards of ice into the fire with no doubt. Ghostly form behind your back, sneak attack, lights out.
It's UniversiD&D. We're here to work and play and earn our bachelor's degree. Yeah. Now everybody sing it with me, 'cause it starts right now. Count it 1, 2, 3.
And welcome back to UniversiD&D.
Hi.
You guys.
Welcome back.
How you doing?
Last we left off, our adventurers had well, now I feel bad recapping it after that stupidity. Our adventurers were in North and South Gresham for the Star Tides Festival when they had they had seen a real tragedy in South Gresham. That is not okay.
I'm acting it out.
It's an interpretive piece.
Like a mime, bro.
They had gone to Inkberry to investigate further, where the High Priest had then sent them to Brooktail, claiming that there was someone who had predicted such an event, but who was jailed for talk of treason. Jailed in Brooktail. The heroes left via the river of Inkberry and took the carriage a little ways before finding a tent. You done?
No, I'm supposed to reenact the recap.
Do you do this every time?
Yeah, every time. Like it's
not every
been
time.
seen. It's like every other episode.
I've only seen it like once. Okay. They found a tent which belonged to Pierce Vadon. It was called the Wandering Crossroads. I just realized, did I call it the Traveling Crossroads?
Yep.
Yeah. You did.
Traveling,
Yeah.
100%. 200%.
I
actually.
wrote it
300
down.
even.
Let's play a clip.
Roll for stupidity.
Play the clip.
Stop asking to play the clip. Sage is gonna kill us.
He doesn't
Just
do it.
remember
He
it's
just doesn't do
called-
it.
He just doesn't play the clip.
Well, I don't know. Should I retcon that it's actually called Wandering Crossroads? Or
Well,
should
now
I
you just admitted
change
your
the name?
mistake. So
Well, I did just
maybe,
admit my
maybe
mistake.
fix that in post.
All right, let's fix that in post. Let's fix my notes in post.
Please just like scream. Let's all.
I'm not gonna remember that I said traveling. Last we left off, it was the Wandering Crossroads that I totally misspoke about. Because I have that written down. Great. Keeping continuity. where you had met Pierce Vidon, who gave you a ship for rent to go to Brooktail, out the river that goes out of Inkberry and through the southern part of the Cerulean waters. You all had taken the ship for a little ways. Damien, you had fallen asleep after exhaustion
Whole
for a few
session.
days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
I think
Yeah,
we
whole
needed,
session
like,
you were
3
just
times.
asleep.
We haven't taken a rest.
Before heading a few
Well,
miles
he's
down
taking a little bit
river.
of a rest, I'd
Well,
say.
it's like 9 o'clock or something.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
true.
It is roughly 9 o'clock.
We long rested, Kate.
Sorry,
We're good.
He didn't.
He did.
Well, now he's in the
A
process
few miles downriver, where you had found a blockade of sorts, with some fishing boats, some like canoe type fishing boats, and then a larger fishing boat in the middle, where there were 4 people dressed in Knight's Guard armor and a man who was dressed in this brilliant blue sailor's coat, and he had boarded your ship, and that is where we pick up. As this man with short cut hair, silver earring, brilliant blue paisley coat steps forward. Good evening. You can see as he kind of he continues. I'm sure all of you are aware, but there's been a blockade put on all ships coming to or from Inkberry.
Yeah, we saw the wall.
Yes, hello. May I ask your name?
Captain Emery.
Captain Emery. Cool. Name is Blitz here. We are on official business from the High Priest. Kasha, do you have the... Is it Kasha that has it?
And I
Mhm.
up here. It's fine. Yeah.
I mean, the
I
boat
take out
stopped.
the little.
Yeah, I feel like we
Ah,
go up.
I see. So you all have permission to be here.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Well then, we will just be on our way. We'll just do a quick search, make sure nothing illegal is on board,
Of course. Go right
if
ahead.
that's
Yes.
all right with you.
We're all gonna accompany you, however. As you do it.
Nothing to hide.
Yeah, we actually.
Unless I plant something.
Then we kill him.
Well, yeah, that's why we're going with
That's why we're going with them.
Yes, is it a big deal
For-
if we accompany you?
Not a problem.
I didn't say awesome. I reckon that.
Epic!
Great.
Epic
That is
moment!
an epic brother.
Certified.
Pause.
Little pro gamer move.
He tiptoes across the deck. And you hear his steps cascade over the main deck of the ship as the 4 armored guards kind of stand just in the middle of the ship. It's pretty eerily silent. He creaks open the captain's quarter door. He goes over to the desk
Do we need a license?
and he pulls out some of the
Like,
drawers
pull
and
my
things
sword.
like that.
I'm
Damien,
watching this
good
from
job.
me like a hawk.
He walks out. The lower deck. He heads down to the lower deck.
Are all the barrels empty? Did we check that?
Did we check the barrels?
You not check the barrels.
No.
Oh,
But they aren't
Some-
big enough for a person, so they should be fine.
so there's no people in it. At least.
There's no-
You didn't put flightless on one of them?
No.
Okay, good.
Drugs don't leave.
We're trafficking.
He goes over to one of the barrels and cracks open the lid. Shuts it.
We're looking over him.
He goes over to a shelf on the wall, near some of the crates.
Damien's on it. He's in there.
He opens it and reaches in.
What's he gonna pull out? Oh my god.
Fake. Hands. If it's drugs, at least we have drugs.
No,
That's cool.
what is this? And he holds a small, clear bag
We have drugs.
Literally.
with what appears to be...
Crack cocaine.
Cocaine.
It's a bunch of pearly bunches, almost like some kind of candy, in this small, clear bag.
That's pretty.
No. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but
Oh, I see.
this is Chrononodil.
Do I know what that is?
Chrononodil. Is that like time drugs?
It's you would recognize. Well, I guess roll nature.
Okay.
Yes,
Wasn't that one, bro? Are you serious?
Like I didn't tell you, Malik's actually perfect.
Sure.
Did I-
roll nature.
How? Okay, that sucks.
Nice. Actually, 10.
10. It's some type of drug. You've heard of it.
Okay.
It's a drug. You're not sure exactly what it does.
I'm afraid that must be the person we are renting from. This is not our ship. We are borrowing it from merchant down the river.
I mean,
Well, you are aware that is still smuggling.
well, doesn't matter. We just
Is it
came-
smuggling if we were not aware of its presence?
Well, and he kind of like throws it up and catches his hands and starts to walk up deck. Yes, it is.
Okay.
You have illegal drugs aboard this ship.
Are they illegal if?
I mean, technically,
we have
you
the high
have
priest
illegal
with
drugs.
us?
No, they're illegal. Like these are okay. So these are like you have heard of this drug.
We've been a
This is
federal
like
crime.
hardcore illegal.
This is like a federal crime. So both
Yeah. This is like This is like a federal.
Could be
crime.
some major stuff.
Can I roll insight? Did he?
Oh, you 100% planted it.
This bitch absolutely.
Yo, why would we put that in there? Why would we put if we were smuggling drugs? Why would we put it in a shelf?
Yeah.
Can I ask
I
you,
was
Captain?
Huh?
16 on that insight. Okay.
If we were smuggling drugs in a ship of this size, why would we do one small bag?
Well, I assume you have others hidden, but one small bag is still a hanging sentence.
Can I roll insight as well?
Sure.
I've been talking to him this whole
Yeah.
time.
I'm gonna pretend to be a hostage that you guys took, and I'll be okay.
Ooh.
Let me out, please. See, guys.
17.
No, please, they're kidnapping.
17.
Okay.
He seems.
So I look over at you.
He seems to with a 17.
I'm sleeping.
How do you roll this?
Not here.
I'm so annoyed at this point.
He seems to
Just let
really.
him go.
He seems to really enjoy
The items. No.
your downfall, or like he seems to really enjoy that this is getting you in trouble.
We're all just
so
like.
he's an asshole.
You know, one taste of this stuff could knock out a Hydra.
Really?
I didn't know that. I've never seen it.
Cool, it's not ours. Do you want it?
That would have been really useful, like a
Man.
week ago.
Yeah.
North Gresham wouldn't it?
I see.
So you're saying it's like an
It's
anesthesia?
like a tranquilizer.
Yeah, drink.
How do you know that?
Can I see it for a bit?
It's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So
But Captain,
violence or no violence?
If you think that is ours, you are mistaken. But if you're going to take us
Unfortunately, I found it on your ship, so you all would have to come with me.
Did
If
you
I-
to be
find it
hanged,
on
is
our
that
ship?
what you said?
So, if I had to say it, you didn't find anything. You simply had it with you. And it's our word against yours.
Is that true?
Yes.
That's interesting because I have 4 Knights Guard up on the main deck that say otherwise.
Well, they didn't see anything, did they?
Did they? Did you boys? And they'll say, I saw it.
These bitches.
Well, we
Corrupt.
still six of
He
us.
starts to head up to the main deck. Unless you all have any objections.
No, we all have objections.
Oh,
We're
I
just
see.
trying
Wait.
to get
Oh my
free.
God.
Are they all? So we're all up deck right now.
Yep.
Wait,
We're all
Why
we're all on top.
Why don't we just?
Are they close together, or are the four?
I mean,
of
they're
them
kind
close
of
together?
spread out amongst
burst
the main deck.
No.
Are they? Would you
Massively
say they're like
lost
kind of
shit.
like surprised right now?
Let's try to
No.
let's try to.
They're like
Why don't we just
not
use
ready to
our like
kill me.
connection? to
Actually,
the-
you see
the
them
high
all
priest?
gripping their
Well,
swords,
he doesn't.
and you see Captain Emery kind of like wave his like coat, and you see a flash of a dagger as he like kind of like grabs the hilt and like fidgets, almost like wraps his fingers
But
on it.
Wavery, what was it?
Not even close. Emery.
Emery. Wait, it's very
Oh,
close.
yes,
What are you talking about?
wave.
Is
Oh
it
yes,
you?
wait. I said it like 1 second. I was like
Wavery
Captain
is
Emery. You're like
water.
Wavery, was it?
So I heard Wavery. Yeah, Captain Emery.
Guys, I think we
Mr.
might have a
Wave.
fight on our
Wait, no.
That's so
I mean,
annoying.
You're-
You're. We
Freak.
have that close on us.
How
But
much
there's
we
no
need?
need for us
We
to
have it
hang for such a small offense, right?
It's true.
And
He kind of like rocks back and like
for
releases
something like
his
that,
dagger.
we can make it worth your while to leave the smallest transgression unnoticed.
Go and roll persuasion.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Or yes, it'll be an epic moment in the fight.
Really? He doesn't
Like,
want to ride?
round
I'm
7.
trying to ride.
I'll bust through the door and be like,
Sword roll with advantage.
with like 8 handfuls of
Because
them.
I
just,
assume
like,
that's what he
taking-
wants. Natural 20.
nice.
Yo, seriously?
Destroy his day.
Wait, actually, can you just let go? I didn't say anything about it. Right?
No,
Just-
you
just
did.
go.
You did. You said compensate you handsomely.
Oh yeah,
You did say that.
I did.
We know my.
Well, I suppose young folks like you could get in a lot of trouble for
Okay.
something like this.
Flyless is with us.
I would hate to see.
Gee,
I swear.
I will.
What? No, this is
We're not selling the bird.
Sell
Flyless-
Flightless in the sleep.
Flyless can replicate any sound or anything he says, right?
No,
No.
He is deaf,
He's deaf.
so he could
He can't
He
hear.
can't,
be able to
he
replicate.
can't
He's
hear
deaf.
the sounds to replicate.
He's a deaf
How do they
Kenku.
talk then?
So he's
They get
he's
those
also
signs.
mute.
doesn't.
Well,
Science.
Most
Gee, what?
Most Kenku
You're like
can't.
5
most
sessions
Kenku,
behind.
Most Kenku can hear.
Oh, I
He,
thought
yeah,
Flyless
he,
was
he
the
just
same.
can't.
He can't fly, hear, or speak.
I assumed like he just kind of needle.
I'd hate to see
Yeah.
such great potential hanging in a cell in
Whatever.
a Southstead.
You'll help me out from here.
I hate to see a sad man like you in general.
What?
Yo.
Wait.
Yo, chill.
Chill.
Yo, chill, bro, chill. Bro.
And you see like the flash of that dagger.
Hey, we're trying to like
Dude.
talk this out, so we don't have to kill guards, which is would be really bad. You understand? Like a price on their heads and everything.
Not ideal.
Yeah. If they
Perhaps we could let you off the hook.
That would be lovely.
Just this once.
Especially considering
Forget what we
that
all
the
saw here.
High priest did send us.
Right. No harm done.
Hmm.
There's like a long pause as he starts to turn around towards the plank. But he stops. But of course we'll take just a little compensation.
Of course.
Call it 150 gold to forget what we saw. That
I don't-
seems like money you would have working with the high priest now.
Oh, you'd be
You
amazed.
would think. Let's huddle. You're asleep.
It's kind of a charity. I mean, we're not really like getting a whole lot out of this.
Yeah.
That's the biggest weakness ever. Sleeping sucks.
Where is guards right now?
Being unconscious.
They're all
Yeah,
kind of
everyone.
like they start to like as you all kind of like spread out. They try to like kind of circle you or like kind of fan out around the main deck. Not circle you, but in like a large semicircle, like pretty far apart from each
Do
other.
they have like a ship?
Gee, how much?
Yeah,
is
they
in
have
the
a
party
couple
funds?
canoes, but then one like
Like
main
30,
fishing ship.
31.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if there's more.
I'm
of
gonna
them.
pitch in
It's
30.
unclear.
I don't think we're
Okay.
paying King, but
If we do that, we lose all our money.
yeah. I don't think we even have
willing
that much.
to
But
put in 30.
Kasha, can they hear us? Are we like in a huddle right
You
now?
can walk into like the
Group
captain's quarters or something.
Kasha,
Captain's course.
you're not paying. So that
Yeah,
is
I-
not an option.
That's stupid. We don't have to pay this. I don't think we should be able to.
No,
Wait,
have to
I
pay
think,
this at all,
I think
actually.
we need to get creative.
Wait. Alice, did you see where he stashed the little pouch in his coat?
Did I
Put it
see?
in one of his pockets.
Those
Well,
little slimy ass
Did you
things.
see which pocket? Because she would have, right?
Yeah, I
But
mean
it
like
was
his main
Hmm.
pocket.
his main pocket. So it'd be easy enough to like swindle it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did we not get paid in a chest?
Yes.
Could we just take a chest, fill it with rocks, and you make your little magic thing and make them look like gold?
That is actually not a half bad idea.
Hey, that's a really good idea.
Nah, it could work for a little bit, right?
Unless he checks it.
How good is your magic? How good can you make it look like a real?
If he touches it, it's done.
That is a problem.
That is the problem.
Well, we show it to him, we close it, and we give it to him. Huh?
No, it's gonna look suspicious.
Yep.
Well, so there's that option, or I have a blade with his name on it.
Are you suggesting we kill these people?
But Blade.
Not
Hey,
necessarily
just
kill.
naming a weapon after him. Come on.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
No, I just want him to sign it.
Yeah,
Emerald.
you
Well,
Sign the
yeah.
thing.
You don't have to kill.
Going
you see
to have a
Blitz,
very complicated
it's very annoying.
relationship with
Yeah.
authority. aren't
It's
we?
very annoying to have killed guards, you see. Because then every city we go to, they'll be like, oh, the guard killers, they're
If it
running.
was just
Oh.
that guy.
You know my little vince thing I can do?
Wait, Blitz. What if we just knock them out?
I was saying I could just blow them off the ship and we can just get the hell out of here.
Are there are there canoes like blocking us? Is there like anything?
I mean, no,
really
you could like sail past.
Okay, that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think?
Damien?
I'd love to be awake at
Damien's
this
like-
moment.
You can shake him awake.
No.
But that'll interrupt his
it's
rest.
over.
We refuse.
I mean, he has a whole... It'll take him more than a day to get to...
Okay.
We kind of need him if we're going to fight.
That's true.
Well,
The-
are we,
The-
okay.
the journey
let me say it in character.
Brookdale.
Should we wake up Damien?
a good RP. Good RP. Makes you sick.
Should we wake up Damien? We could use his help in this situation.
Yeah, yeah.
In
we're
RP,
gonna-
we should.
Kasha, can you do it?
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
He doesn't even stir.
Yeah, you're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive, I think.
Shape water into his face.
Like a bubble of water.
Just like splash. You just wake up to water, and you are in a captain's quarters on a ship as you're like kind of like rocking.
Don't have to explain. We're going to set up. There's guys outside. I'm gonna fight him. Okay.
We're on a ship, planting drugs. The horses are gone. We're all fine, except we're about to get in trouble. So we gotta
Yes,
go.
we're gonna fight some people. It's gonna be great. Okay, just do your little thing with your bow.
They
You go back to
planted-
sleep. Okay,
They planted
afterwards.
drugs on us, and now they want money.
Oh. Well, these criminals sound like awful people. This should definitely be.
So let's
Exactly,
let
that's
them
what
and then
I'm
we can go
saying.
back to nap.
Yeah. It's
Are they
criminals,
like
right?
on the front of the ship right now?
So.
Kind of like,
Like-
well, there's like a little forward part in the front of the ship
Let's
as well.
turn
So
So
Yeah,
would
they're
you
not up
say
there.
if they were to be pushed 10 feet in a direction,
Go in the water.
would they go into the water, you think?
I would say it would put them like right on the edge, and then I guess maybe they make a save.
That sounds pretty
At
good.
the end of the day,
So they make a save against it
Is
anyway.
this like.
Yes.
So are we dealing with like pirates here, or like what's going on?
Well,
pretty
here's
much.
the issue.
like,
They
Thunder
seem to
Wave
be
would push them away,
official.
you know?
They're just
They're
dicks.
crowns guard.
I would
for sure.
make them make an additional save to see if they fall off.
We're going to
But
have
they're-
Oh no.
complicated relationship with the authority of the Southstead anyway. So
Okay. What are the odds that they saw my face already? High.
very
Fifty.
one of them
Either
has.
Yeah, I mean, they either saw it or they didn't.
Sure, everything's a 50-50. Alright, so I'll just in case.
Wait, it was just the one guy who came
It's
to
just the
capture.
captain.
And to be
Okay,
fair, maybe you're
so-
sleeping like stomach down, so you're like.
Just in case, I'm gonna put my hood and a little bandana up. Maybe it's a little less.
you could make
noticeable.
them just disappear.
So, new plan. Okay, if we could lure the captain in here. I know you usually don't do this, but what if we kill him? You pose as him just to get them to leave.
But here's
Okay.
another issue.
It's,
There is
Here's
gonna
my-
if we don't have to kill him, maybe we can just incapacitate him.
Here's
Then
Blitz.
Alice can look like him, like you said. That is a good idea.
Thank you.
And go out there and be like,
Had a dream about it.
fuck off, you know? Like,
Just a reminder, she does not. You
Yeah,
don't
she
sound
can't do
different,
anything.
correct?
Yeah.
I mean, sound a little different,
Just
but
be
you
like,
can't like mimic voice.
True.
Yeah,
I
don't
think that. So
it's
then you
just-
could do a minor illusion of
Yeah.
his voice or
But
something.
We could also try
You
to
could lip
just.
sync it.
We could just try to scare them off. They don't want to fight either.
Don't
They're-
they have like an entire blockade? Like, why would they be
Yes.
scared?
She's
Well,
a few
here's
boats.
another
not like
issue.
they
It's
seem
actually-
quite serious.
It's actually as you like
But
think
what's-
about it, like this is a very small, kind of
Blockade.
puny blockade.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Like it's like canoes.
Oh, they
like
Captain?
they're not really like intimidating
Okay,
at
so
all.
I think they
actually.
might be fake.
Blitz. They might be fake.
they're canoes,
But Blitz.
basically,
Hear me
and a
out.
fishing boat.
Hear me out.
Wait a minute.
Wait, this is a bad blockade. Wait.
No. Yeah.
Pause.
Wait, yes,
Did we ask for? Wait,
They
did
probably-
we ask for any identification?
I don't
from
think
them?
we did.
Did you?
You should probably
No.
do that. Why didn't
Would
you
it
do
be
that?
okay if Piety talked to him for a minute?
I would love if Piety
So,
talked to
um,
him for a minute.
That usually ends.
I
with
think
people
I'd like that.
stabbed.
Here's the
I
thing.
know,
no, she's
I
not
don't quite
conscious,
like
really.
piety.
And then I'm gonna go to one of the other boats.
No offense.
Take a
Well,
look.
that's
but-
Okay, so you see Luna like fly. You open the door and fly through the captain's quarters into which of the boats? Like one of the canoes or the
Smaller.
fish? Yeah, one of the smaller boats.
First by accident.
What happened?
Sorry, no. Don't worry about it.
Silence.
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 Silence from the Tecker.
Yeah.
So Luna flies into. Should we wait?
Sorry.
We're starting to worry about it.
Luna flies into one of the canoes, and you see that it's like it's like literally a one-person fishing ship. There's a bunch of like crates and stuff. Stuff has been like tucked away. You see like a coat, like a pretty ragged coat, like a brown, just like trench coat almost, and some crates. I'm trying to think what else.
Nothing but the mark of the Emperor.
Nothing with the marking.
Really?
Why?
They've been
do-
genius.
Ugh.
Okay, guys.
To be fair, they don't have much on these boats, but
Yeah.
you don't see anything.
But
Is
still,
there
wouldn't
drugs? Are
Guys,
there drugs
wouldn't
on the boats, or is it just
like the
in
capital of the
little-
Southstead have like actual
Yeah.
boats?
Here's the
Like
thing.
We're gonna have like
boats?
galleons.
I
You
say.
hear like a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I say.
what's happening in there?
We're
I'm
just
gonna open the
discussing
door.
our
Oh, I was gonna. Can I say?
You guys can kind
We're
Can I,
just
like, go,
discussing our
like, to the
fun,
door?
sir.
of.
Hey.
You said you were Captain. What?
Emery.
Emery. On what authority do you act?
I act under the Earl of England.
Right. And
Of where?
what were your
He said
last
he
orders
said the
from this
Earl of
Earl?
Inkberry.
Or the Earl of the Southstead.
What were your last orders from the Earl?
The Earl ordered a blockade
Then?
today.
Great. Think.
Thank you so much.
With that done,
Do you have any
come on. The other ones are far away.
identification?
We did. We had some.
Look.
I was about to say, you
And he
can't really...
flashes his coat, the dagger once again.
Can't keep flashing that dagger, bitch. I don't like this guy.
If you would not like
I was
to
gonna
compensate us, we really are left with no choice.
I'd like to look at him and walk towards him. And as I walk towards him,
Yeah.
turn into Piety.
Roll intimidation.
Roll it
Blitz jumps off that shit.
11.
11.
Not great. And that's with a +5.
Yeah, that's with the +5 already?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He kind of like flinches for just a second,
Don't care.
but like maintains his composure.
Don't care, didn't ask.
It's very interesting that
I'm
you
gonna
mentioned
try-
that you just
Okay.
received orders from the Earl of Inkberry today, did you say?
That's right.
Yes. We just got back from investigating his death several days ago. So,
You see the guards start to like pull their swords behind
You
you.
fake ass guard. Sorry.
so looking at your guards, looking at your situation.
As you
I'm-
look at them, this armor and stuff is like it doesn't really fit them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Makes sense.
Like it's
Yeah.
pretty.
You're like,
it's
you
like
like
some
guards.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
these
dark
are
out,
the
and
guys.
this armor is
Yeah.
black, but like it's kind of like
These
these shoulder
punks.
pads are like
These
out of
punks.
place. This looks like stolen armor.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'd like to get kind of like up in his face. Can I try to sleight of hand those drums? out?
He's actually gonna step back very defensively, and he's going to like barely unsheath his dagger, and you see that it glows a bright blue in the sheath.
Oh, is he
I
like-
see this.
Orcs are
Yeah.
close.
Is he like?
Emery.
Is it in a
Yeah.
threatening
No,
gesture?
it's in yeah. He like
Bless him.
I'm gonna
unsheathes
cast
a little.
Hold.
Blessing. Oh, I was gonna.
Okay,
Wisdom save.
Epic.
I believe.
wisdom save.
Whole person is wisdom save.
I believe it is. Roll 20.
I also cast Will.
I
Okay.
also.
All right. Okay.
I
Let's,
also could.
okay.
Natural.
Everyone roll initiative, if that's what we're doing.
Wait a minute. Can I use this to give you disadvantage? Can I do that?
Actually, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah.
On my
GM.
save, so they don't have to.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Sure.
If you couldn't do that, the coin would be really bad on spellcasters and really good on attack.
That's true. That's true.
Natural 1.
Oh!
He is.
Okay.
About to go down.
And
Are
the
we
other guys,
initiative?
he just stopped. So the other guys.
Let's
are
see.
fine.
Do you want to be in initiative?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
we'll need it.
Not.
Okay. Then his dagger glows, and he starts to unsheath it, and
He's gonna be
stops in his
paralyzed
tracks.
by like electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see like static, like
Whoa.
his hair starts to rise on his arms.
That's so good.
So I would like to reach into his pocket and pull out the whatever
And-
it's called.
I'm gonna take his dagger.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm gonna get very close to him and speak on
Yeah,
his-
the guards kind of like start to like step back as they like see this.
I mean,
Step
he
back.
just stopped.
As-
Closer to the edge.
No, just kind of like, well, you guys,
yeah.
I'd rather not
you're
use
in the
another
back of the
second
ship,
level
so they
spell
step
slot.
closer to the front of the ship, and there's like a whole platform above them in the front of the ship.
I'd like to grab his dagger.
As you take, the dagger's in his hand,
You'd have to like
so go ahead and like pry it.
pry his fingers off.
Yeah, I
it.
guess like roll strength.
Yo, if you fail.
He's just like,
Yeah.
Well, technically, did you
Athletics.
cast hold person?
I cast hold.
So this would be another action on.
Okay, true.
No.
Well, are we not?
Which,
It's-
well, we probably should be an initiative because he would then have to roll another wisdom
That's
save.
fair. That's fair.
Okay, so everyone roll
Yeah,
initiative.
probably.
Yeah.
Wow,
Nice.
bad.
Initiative is
Oh, I
so
suck.
shit.
Really bad.
I'm
That's.
so ass right now.
Probably the worst initiative
I think I've
I've
rolled like 2
This
ones
campaign.
this session,
That's good.
and I just rolled a 3. So it's 4.
Cool.
15.
There it is.
6.
There it is.
3.
Wait, really? 8.
Yeah.
21.
I'm third
Now
with
it's-
an 8.
That's right.
Yeah.
The dice gods are not pleased with us. What did
Okay.
we do wrong?
So technically,
I let-
you see him.
Concessions.
It doesn't
I've
come
never
at
been-
as a shock at all. Like, surprisingly, not like he's so ready for this.
What?
It's almost as if his dagger
20.
like
Oh, yeah.
glows.
He beat him.
You see his like dagger glow as you start to approach, and almost as if it was a warning of danger.
That's cool.
So he does go first on initiative. So he's going to make another wisdom save.
Ruh-roh.
13.
Yeah.
So he fails. That's his whole turn. So Malik, it's your turn.
He's inside the room, right? With us?
No, he's just outside. You'll
Yeah.
walk down a
They
minute.
were all like,
Oh, yeah.
attack, I think.
Okay.
We could just gank him.
We could, but well,
He does have a sick jacket.
to be fair,
He does.
She does have a sick jacket.
It would look so
You
good.
want
It
don't
would.
Then we can get some drugs off
I'll
you too.
take it. You know?
Let's
He
take
can't
his
move.
drugs.
Captain Blitz.
I just want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna get closer to him and like speak in his ear so the guards can hear.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put my hand on the back of his neck. Hey there.
Kiss him on
You
the
kiss him on the head.
No, no, in my head it's like on the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of like seem like paralyzed, like in fear.
You're probably not used.
I don't range it.
You're probably used to dealing with merchants, maybe an errant ship or two of the guard. Take my word for it. You probably shouldn't mess with us.
Roll intimidation.
With advantage?
With
Because
advantage,
he's
because I
paralyzed?
flex. Can I please flex?
Also flex.
Give him advantage.
Flex is his
No, just roll
huge
straight
muscle.
intimidation.
Damn it! I'm really bad.
No, you got this. 4. You don't.
Yes.
I mean, sure, roll with advantage.
He
Yes.
stutters.
16.
Hey.
16?
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By 12. Some would say.
Someone.
Some.
He like
He's unfazed.
he actually, as the only things that can move are like his eyes as he like strains to make eye contact with you, and you see just like fear like sunken in him.
Do I see a little wet spot on his pants?
I'm gonna cry.
In the front or back.
Can I put like the tip of my sword? You know how like kind of is a little wet all the time, like on his pants, to make it look like he peed his
Make it
pants.
look like he peed his pants.
Just
Yeah.
gonna
That's your
dance
action.
over.
Spend your action, just dampen him up a little.
Tripping sword.
Yeah.
That
That'd
could
be
work.
a
'Cause
cool
it'll
check.
make him look even worse in front of his guards.
I'm gonna get Luna
Sure.
back in here
His
with me.
His fake guards.
fake guards will be like,
Okay. Luna flies back in.
She also has advantage.
As you see two of the guards like step forward and kind of, Captain Emery, Captain Emery, like they're kind of like on the back side, so they can't really see that he's like completely frozen.
It's fine, boys. Give us and Captain a little time.
Right. Hi.
Take your fingers.
Or anyone just like tell me what they want to do if they want to do it,
Okay.
and I'll tell you if they move before you.
I know what I want to do, but I don't know if I should.
I would like to
Yeah,
go for the
same.
dagger. Take his dagger.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check to take his time.
Are you hiding it at all?
Athletics or no? No, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, sorry. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
I actually rip his hand
So
off.
you unscrew his hand.
Like your little.
As you just like one by one just like prick his fingers off the blade, you take the hilt and you see that it is just glowing like an icy blue. It's a very fine dagger
yo,
actually.
that's so cool.
The hilt almost like twists like it's like a rubber hilt. It's metal with a rubber like handle, and it like twists into like almost like a scorpion tail point, and the like edges of the hilt kind of like curve in different ways, and then like an icy blue glow on it.
Oh, look, I think I will be taking this.
pretty.
Thank you. I'm going to tuck it into my belt.
Great.
Compensation.
I'm going. I'd like to
Yeah.
reach into his pocket and pull out the druggos.
Great.
We keep it.
Oh, hell yeah, we're keeping
Do we?
I'd like
course
to
we're-
say.
He
Of
said
course
one
we're
drop
taking-
drops a Hydra. Of course we're taking it.
I'd
You were
like-
like, we would never do that. But if the drugs are here, we will take them.
I'm gonna
Let's say UniversiD&D do not We don't
condone illegal drug use.
We don't at all.
But if it's
Drug
there,
They're tranquilizers. They're freezing beasts.
I'd like
Exactly,
to kind
exactly.
of hold them up and say, "Oh, these are highly illegal. You know that, right? Punishment is hanging."
We're gonna
I
hang
think the
this
high
one?
priest would be very interested to know that you have these on you, and about your whole little operation there. Because unlike some people, we actually are on his business.
Yeah.
So I think what the smartest decision would be here would be for you to take your little, group of people and move on out.
Go
No one
ahead
has
and
to hear about it.
roll intimidation with
Please
advantage.
roll good.
Yes.
advantage.
Oh yeah.
Please.
It's fine.
So you
It's
rolled a
fine.
nat 20?
You
I
had
rolled
to
a nat
have
20.
Blackbeard.
16.
16.
Pooping his pants.
You better.
As you see him like grit his teeth, he breaks hold person,
Whoa.
and he like staggers back and like falls like on his butt, like on the deck. And he like looks back at his guards and like gestures to like get off the ship.
Is he going to?
Yeah, and he's like
Wait,
he
wait,
starts
wait.
to like tread back.
Not so fast, my friend.
The jacket. Take the jacket.
I think we are gonna need a little compensation after that one.
You know.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Again.
Just regular though.
1.
1.
Not
He
natural.
doesn't really want to get. I mean, unless you guys are gonna chase them
I mean,
down, he's
yeah,
pretty
we are.
confident of his escape.
I would like your jacket.
Yes, can I have your jacket, please?
Yes,
can I have your
jacket?
I
No.
think I'd like your
This guy
jacket.
I guess.
probably
Okay, I'll let you roll intimidation
Yeah.
as well.
This
Because
guy's
this is
brilliant.
separate.
Thaumaturgy. Make
Yeah.
myself. I don't have to roll it with advantage. I just
Sure,
want,
yeah.
I just
but-
want to be
Yeah, just do it.
extra. Bruh.
Bruh.
11.
11.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
No, don't do that.
I'm
No.
shooting him in the head.
He
No.
starts to
Wait.
he starts to run
Stop.
away.
Stop.
Possibly stop.
Maybe not.
That was a 14 hit.
14 hits.
It's a warning shot.
Why are you shooting him, Damien?
Damien, why? We
Oh,
were
max damage. 12 piercing damage.
Who woke Damien up?
Who woke Damien up?
Damn it!
12 piercing damage. As he starts to like he like stumbles on the deck, he like turns around and he like just gets this arrow like right in the back of the head,
Is he dead?
and he falls into the water.
No, the jacket! I dived into the jacket.
He like as he stumbles over,
Hey,
just
No, we're sideways
like-
to the current. He should stay in the boat.
Using
That's
floating
true.
cobalt logic, he should stay on the boat.
he'll stay. You are on the western side, so he'll stay against their boat.
Okay.
I'm
It's kind
diving
of
in.
floats.
I'm taking the jacket.
But
Wait,
again,
no,
their
let
boats
him
are like kind of
float
curved.
Floating,
No.
Okay.
floating.
So-
And the 4 guards like rush
No.
to the fishing boat and start to like take the wheel.
Oh,
Yeah, I
they're leaving.
kicked down the.
They're leaving. They're
Plank.
running. They are
Plank, you say.
scared as hell.
You just killed this guy in cold blood.
He
Yeah,
did not
what's
have many
wrong
hit
with you?
points. He was bluffing for
Yeah.
sure.
He was a little punk ass bitch.
Guy on the wheel.
That's true.
How long do I have to
Yeah,
wait
that's
before
true.
making a second attack?
Damien, what?
You can
Are
make
you a
another attack before they
psychopath?
get to the wheel.
I didn't mean to do
Okay.
that. That was really good, but
Can I restrain Damien?
Also, I saw the one arrow drop.
20.
20 hits.
Okay.
Before he
I'm
goes,
just
can I
gonna-
like try
Yeah,
and
well, yeah, you
bear
can-
hug
Let's
him or something?
let's restrain.
Yeah, before-
that.
I-
Yeah, that's 8 piercing.
I'd like to
No.
grapple check.
Are
Sure.
you in the water or are you a.
I
Yeah.
know. I was kidding. I
Well,
didn't know
okay.
if you were
I'll
talking about
Texting
The grapple
Dove in.
doesn't do anything.
8 damage against that
For the
guy.
like,
The grapple doesn't do
Okay, he does not go down, but you see it like stick in his back, and you're like,
oh, I thought I was doing it before he
How
did
much
his
did we
second attack.
yeah, you
How
well, you
much
can
is
do
eight?
it now. I would
Yeah,
say
never mind.
Okay,
It's
like-
not worth it anymore.
I want to use sleep on them.
how far? What's the range?
Y'all, what is
God.
wrong with you?
Because
What?
they're over the plank.
I'm
now.
using lethal.
What's your
force,
line
90
then?
feet.
Chaotic
90
hit.
feet. Okay,
This
so
is
like
not for the greater
they're like
good. It
on the
is.
plank at this point.
I mean, that's
You're
like
just
It's
gonna
the
sleep in
same,
the
same
middle of
logic
this
as the
plank?
kobolds. They're
They're
just
all-
gonna fuck
would
someone
they
else
all
up who
be
can't defend
in
themselves like
range?
we can.
No,
Like,
they
yeah,
have
on
no
the
captain
wooden
yet.
plank?
They'll scatter.
Sure.
That's actually true.
So Malik
Yeah,
has
okay.
sleep. Go ahead and
Yes.
roll hit points for that.
Okay.
On
Captain
while
is
they're
fine.
getting over this gangplank to get to
Yep.
their ship.
Just
This
fall.
very small, like 1 foot wide
Yeah. Okay.
gangplank.
Oh my
I
god.
thought I kicked that down.
What? I mean, they're just gonna fall in the water. What the? They're not gonna die.
They are gonna
I
drown.
can't-
I mean,
They're just
does-
unconscious in the river. They're fine.
does the armor float? I mean, I
I
feel like
can
that'd make them
easily, like,
heavier and just
Yeah,
float to the bottom.
Yeah, in the river.
This isn't a good
Yeah, they're gonna
Let
swim
them-
underwater.
let
Okay,
them
give me
get
the-
I think it's a good
across.
idea.
Give the 8, because I need to roll 7.
Give the 8. Let them get across.
9. 15. 25. 29. 29 hit points away.
So 3 of them
So
Just
all
like-
but 1.
fall unconscious and fall into the water. And the other guy's like, oh my god, and he like scrambles to get to the wheel and just starts like moving the ship on his own and like turns the ship downriver and just like starts to take off.
They're
Are
smaller.
we going
Yeah,
downriver?
they're smaller
You're
than
going
us.
downriver.
We're way faster. We're gonna get them easily.
All right, hold on. Give me a second, guys.
Okay. Also, as they hit
I'm getting the jacket.
yeah, like as they hit
Did
the
he
water,
fall?
they wake up.
Yeah,
Is that
he's,
canon?
he's not on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like
Okay, as you
You shot him in the
dive,
head. He just went.
as you dive in, go ahead and roll athletics.
man's folded
Uh,
into the.
okay,
Oh, you have that mariner's armor, so
I
go
do have
ahead.
Mariner's armor.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah.
It was an 18 with.
Oh yeah, we could dry off the jacket.
18
Yeah.
as you jump in,
Easy.
and you like
Did you take that?
he like begins to like kind of like half of his body like sinks under the water, but you manage to like kind of like wrestle it off of his cold body. The water is freezing. You're like shivering in this fresh water, and you feel like your legs touch like almost like a seaweed type material
Oh.
down in this like dark like water in the dead of night.
Wait, you said this was fresh?
It's a freshwater river.
Oh no!
Get out,
No,
get out,
they-
get out,
they
get
A
out.
hate
freshwater
fresh water.
river in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Blitz is scared.
Hydra.
Yeah, Blitz.
Blitz is like, oh,
pops
that's
out.
just, it's because I jumped in the river, guys.
Pee-pee.
All right.
But you managed to get it off of him.
Then I'm gonna kind of. I'm guessing there's like a ladder or something.
There's a
on the
ladder.
ship. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna drop the ladder to the
Thank
ones
you,
that
Kasha.
Rest
Do
of
you mind doing it as a?
The unconscious ones?
they're conscious now. They're as they hit the
Yeah.
water.
Yes,
Oh, I
Oh, and it looks good. I rolled to see how
It's
good
a
the jacket
17
looks. It's a
for
17.
good luck.
It's an amazing
I'm a
jacket.
chat.
And you also got like a knife too.
Yeah, I got this cool.
You see, there's a
jacket.
little bit of like dried blood on the neck.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's like wet from the water.
Yeah.
But
Presentation.
it has a, like already like a stain.
She
but
she
yeah.
dried it with present.
Yeah, as you press to digitate it,
Wow,
it
got a
dries
sick
off.
jacket.
It is a beautiful sailor's jacket. It is
Whew.
again like royal blue, navy paisley like swirls in it, and silver lining with beautiful buttons.
We're
You
It's
look
new
you look
art.
good,
Probably
Blitz.
very expensive. This guy probably stole it off some
Yeah.
Been
like
upgraded.
high
That
elite or
makes sense.
something.
Whew.
Ah, Blitz, you look good.
I suppose we could sell it for money.
Or you can keep it if you
Or you
like.
just forget
It's
about
also
it.
true.
It's fine too.
Also, he has this.
The guys in the water like start to climb up, but like
Or letter.
they're like yeah, they think twice
Yeah.
of it and they go to their canoes.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Get out of here, stupid kids.
and you're just like
Are we leaving them alone?
they start to
Those
like
guys,
paddle
yeah.
down.
We might as well get to the big boat and loot it.
This is true.
Oh, there was
Also-
a big boat, wasn't there?
Also, Damien.
What if we
You say that?
Why?
Yeah, I'm like.
So,
what?
what?
You could have shot
What
his
was the guy's
leg.
name? I can't. I'm so bad with
You
names.
could have shot his
No,
leg.
no, no,
I know you
the
can.
the traveling crossroads guy,
Pierce.
Pierce. He said the ship would find its way back. Correct.
Yes.
It'll.
We could take this ship,
This is,
As
as you get a closer look at it, it's pretty rickety. But you could
but we could own it.
it is
Are we-
it's a pretty rickety beat down.
Oh,
like,
we could own
Are
it.
We could,
going
we
after
could always
the-
it's
make
much
repairs. to
it's
it.
much slower than you.
Yeah, it's my stuff.
Well, we did pay.
Hey, the very least we should tow it. Just bring it along.
That'll put you to like half speed. That would like not be.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
basically weighing it down with a whole ship.
It's a ship.
I'm just saying. I
It's
mean,
not
we,
like it's like
we
sailing
paid
at, like,
we paid the full
double
price to
speed.
have it at least to Brooktail.
I suppose. Well,
We'll get
yes,
you a ship.
ship kind of sucks anyway.
Yeah.
Well, let's figure out the boarding first. Can we get side by side with that one?
Yeah. As you like go and you like.
So
raise
is the guy
sails.
still moving the ship?
Yeah, he is, but he's like way slower as you guys approach, and he kind of like raises the sails to get side by side.
Guys, I really, I'm not super.
He looks over from the steering wheel like, oh god. He's kind of like gripping
You
onto
can
it.
do,
you to pull
you can
over.
do what you must, but I will not be participating.
Prepare to be boarded. Or
Prepare
whatever.
to be boarded, yeah.
We throw the thing on.
Blitz is
board.
like super
No.
uncomfortable right now.
We're just gonna.
He'll take the
Can we jump?
jacket, but
Yeah, I'm.
What?
piracy.
We're
I'm
pretty
gonna
close side by side. Can we like?
Yeah, if you like, go ahead and roll a dexterity boat check.
Am
Dexterity.
I on the? Am I?
Whoever's
steering the
driving,
ship?
Yeah.
Whoever's steering it to
You
get
should
to
steer
the
it.
I never agreed to board the ship.
No,
I'm
that's
not.
fine.
I'm not steering.
If
Wait,
it's
why
next
not?
Our
Why-
ship
hey,
or
come on,
theirs?
we can get some
Theirs.
gold out of this.
I'm RPing.
That's
It
fine.
makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Whatever
Wait,
you do.
steering our
Yeah.
ship or theirs?
I mean, it makes sense.
your ship
I'll do it.
to get side by side. Yeah, roll dex.
What's
with
his
no
life was
proficiency.
changed by pirates.
Nope. Bad.
Well,
So
Blitz just
as he turns
taught me.
the steering wheel to like try to get like really close, he kind of like rams into the side of the ship,
and
and
it sinks.
Okay, fine.
and the whole of his ship kind of, you see like a large like hole almost tear into it, and as it starts to like almost like drift to the side of the water and like get closer and closer to the shore, as this guy is like frantically moving the wheel and really has no control over the ship anymore.
No. Does it look like what's gonna happen? What do you mean? Is it going towards the shore?
I mean, no, it's just like getting a little farther from the middle of the river. You just tore a hole in it, and it's like kind of like losing control.
So, yeah.
I'll Misty Step over it. Can I? 30 feet.
Sure.
Okay, I am in the ship that's about to.
Okay, and he is going to jump overboard unless you're doing anything.
I'm not.
He runs off the back, seeing how you guys just like demolished their captain.
Okay.
He's just going to jump overboard.
How much time do you think I have to loot it?
I'd say about. I mean, you have a few minutes.
Oh, at least 4.
At least 4.
Yeah, you have a few minutes. The hole is pretty large, and you see it like start to fill up a little with
Yeah, so I'm
water.
gonna open my backpack and be like, oh, that's nice. Like I'm shopping.
Yeah, so there's actually not
Grocery
much
cart.
like it's not like some huge like
That's fine. But
pirates
they must
bounty.
have
But go ahead and
stolen
roll
stuff.
investigation.
Yeah, they must have stolen stuff from.
While this is happening, can I go to Damien real quick? Yo, Damien, why did you do that?
This is Jacob laughing, not Jamie.
Damn it.
You're like,
Yeah, wait.
Wait.
You
actually,
just woke up.
It's
You
not.
never.
It's not that bad. Like 16.
I think it's implied that I've killed someone
16.
I'm just a little
No,
concerned about your mental
With a
health.
ship.
before. Dome someone?
Okay, so
Oh,
16.
yeah. Also that's messed
So you
up.
find a chest that's much like the small one that you had inherited. It has 50 gold in it.
Nice.
That's
Um,
good.
Hope the guy can swim.
You also find 75 gold worth of jewels and like and jewelry, so like some necklace and things like that.
Mhm.
And you also find like a bottle of like oil.
Ooh. This looks special.
It looks like it kind of glows and glitters a little inside.
It's just like Greek fire.
So,
or something.
Damien, are you going to answer the question, or are you just going to, are we just going to ignore that he just kind of killed
Yes,
someone?
Damien, you did
Yeah,
just shoot a man in the back of the
Damn
head.
it, I'm not
As-
here, but
as-
damn, that was
as
my
I took his jacket, but you know.
Who took his dagger?
I have his dagger.
It stops glowing. It subsides.
Aww.
No, well, if it detects danger,
Oh,
around.
oh, okay.
Oh wait.
True.
Yeah, we're
You get
not
close to
there.
Damien and it like, starts glowing again.
I'm like,
Damien's like,
I just go back to the captain's quarters.
Damien, so that didn't answer Plum's question.
Shut the door.
Let's just.
You see this.
Kasha,
like,
you're
start
going
to,
to
like,
defend those
slowly
actions?
go
No,
under.
no, I'm not. But
Look, I
You
get
jump
that.
it back to the
You, as your like, have his like.
I'm
coat
like,
on
listen, like, I'm not exactly mad about it, but
yeah,
he did
I'm
just, I mean, he did just kill a
Do I have to
guy
resist
that
something?
was
Yeah, I do.
running away from us. So,
Kasha, is he okay? Like, I'm actually genuinely asking. Like, is he
I
alright?
don't know.
I'm concerned for my well-being. Honestly, is he gonna shoot me in the back of the head?
He's not gonna shoot you in the back of the head. Look, he just.
Does he have like issues or something?
Is he a psychopath?
Does he need like therapy?
Look, he's got a lot going on right now. We all do, but he's really close to this, and he just hasn't slept in a long time.
Lump.
That makes
Lump,
sense.
yes, I
No,
mean, when I'm tired, I also
always-
shoot people.
I
in the
like
back
to go
of the
shoot
I'm
head.
not
people
saying
in the
it's
back of the
okay to
head.
shoot
To be
people, but
fair,
he's not gonna shoot you,
Kesha,
and I'll talk to him about it when he wakes up.
it's
But
not.
he's exhausted.
Right,
Just
look what we just did. I mean, this is kind of awful.
No.
So
The stuff we did
what
is
are we doing?
fine.
We just boarded another ship like via pirates.
What? Well, they were pirates. Yeah. They asked for it.
Hold on. Time.
They were
Wait,
going
guys,
to.
stop.
Yeah.
Time.
Oh.
Stop.
You're good.
What?
You're good.
What happened?
You just froze on that. You didn't freeze here, but you just froze on that.
Is it good now?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop, guys.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's, they were pirates. They knew where they're getting themselves
But they
into.
were running away. I mean,
Well, I don't care.
there were no threats.
But I do agree. No need to shoot the guy in the back of the head. Could've
Wasn't
shot
a
his
fair
leg off.
fight.
You know.
I'll talk to him
That's my
about
thing,
it
Kasha.
when he wakes up. It'll be fine.
You got him when he wasn't expecting it. It's kind of like not a fair fight.
I know.
in my opinion.
Well, neither is planting drugs on someone's boat.
Thanks, man. I
But
appreciate
I mean, does that warrant death?
Nope. It warrants an arrow to the back of the knee.
You're not here.
I am here. I came back.
He came back with like some jewelry, like a new chain.
He's just like,
he's
guys.
like, listen, guys. I mean, I think it was a good idea.
Yeah. Like,
is there a ship so like?
Can I just put the jewelry on? Like, hey.
You come back.
It's 75.
Yeah, it's like it's like pearls and
Malik,
like that.
what are you
Like
doing?
large, like
Malik, you
ruby,
look good.
Yeah,
I mean,
large ruby rings.
I can't say much, but
He's got a deck. You just went shopping, bro.
We just went
You look
shopping.
good.
Like,
listen, whatever. I just don't want to become pirates. I mean, jeez.
But do you want to become the person that puts an end to the pirates, so they don't harm anyone else?
I suppose that is true.
I think we've got a lot of tough choices ahead of us.
I feel like we could have just taken like a leg or something. Like you didn't have
that's
to.
what I'm saying.
You didn't have to kill. We didn't have to shoot him in the back of the head. I mean,
Yeah, I
we
totally
could have
agree
just
with
I mean,
taken a leg, right?
well, I guess we could just keep going. We can't really do much about it anymore.
I think that's the first person I've killed.
that. I think so.
That is the first person.
Well, we.
Sorry. Damien. At least I've seen him. We've never killed him as a person.
That is true.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess
That's not a steep
let's just keep going.
I mean, the Kenkus, the thieves, were humanoid.
True.
But
okay. But this
Human-
was like,
They attacked you.
this was like cold blood. Like,
I mean, they tried to kill us.
You
These
did
guys
shoot them in the
were
back of
running
the head.
well, whatever. Just Malik. Who's on the wheel right now? Is anyone on the wheel? That's crazy.
I thought you were.
Well, you would kind of like slow it
Okay.
down.
Malik, can you come here? I have a question.
Sure. It really makes sense.
It's like.
You ever see something like this? And I'm going to pull the dagger out. It was glowing earlier.
I look at it intently. Do I see anything? I'm looking for runes or something.
Roll Arcana.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not you. That's not bad. 14.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a magic dagger. It's unclear exactly what it does, but you see, like, in the like little like indent in the middle, there are some little like very small runes kind of etched in.
Good enough for me. Detect magic.
Detect magic.
With the spell slot this time.
It is. I believe it would be divination, but I'm going to double check that.
If it's divination, I'm gonna ask Blitz to give it to me. But if it's anything else, I'm gonna.
No, it is abjuration.
That's like defense magic, right? Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. Yeah, Blitz.
Well, not much use on me. I don't.
You should.
Not really much good with these knives. Piety. You use these, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Piety.
Stab her in the back. Actually, throw it in the back specifically and do 10
Yeah.
damage.
Oh yeah.
Piety. I'm just guessing here. I'm pretty sure this thing glows when someone else is thinking of attacking. But I don't know.
Good
Could be
to
something
know.
else.
Put it away, and then I'm gonna drop back into Alice.
Cool. Well, we just killed someone.
Hey, by the way,
That's
Piety,
cool.
you still have that bag you took from him?
What?
You have that bag?
Oh,
Let's get lit.
these?
Yeah. I wanted to take a look.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Just-
There's no magic, right?
just a
There's
look.
It's probably
No
fake.
substance.
Yeah.
Chrononadil.
Chrononadil. So the guy said 1 drop is enough to take out a Hydra, huh?
It could have been.
That could have been
Exaggerating.
exaggeration, but I don't see why we
Could
shouldn't put some of these on a syringe or something. Get it ready.
What is a syringe? Do they exist in this world?
Yes? No? They don't? The bow tube? Damn it.
The bow
It's
tube.
the bow tube.
The boats.
I mean, maybe some like rudimentary system like that. Maybe.
I think I will
What
invent
did
a
they have-
syringe.
What did they have for delivery systems? Cups. That's it?
What?
Yeah, you just
What
like
they have for
use
delivery
potions,
systems?
right?
What do you mean
Cups.
delivery
They
Is
don't,
there
they
no
don't have like
potion that
needles
needs
for
to be
drugs.
injected?
There's like... How did they do the
I'm
drugs?
guessing this is like medieval technology. Did they have
Yeah.
syringes back
Yeah, I
then?
know.
But how did they do the drugs?
Well, they have like.
You
Your
know,
arm
you
hurts?
line it
Well,
up.
No.
Did they have like spoons? They put...
Not
I
anymore.
suppose you wouldn't know.
That's fair. I wouldn't know how to do the
Okay.
drugs.
Man, I
Yeah.
think I have a fever.
Hey.
Right, drain your blood for like 3 hours.
I'm thinking of my darts. I'm gonna find a way to like make this battle useful. Maybe.
Yo.
Go right
You
ahead.
guys okay?
I mean, I'd rather not get caught with it if it's as illegal as our former friend said it was.
Yeah. If it's in a weapon, they probably lose. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, just get rid of it like somehow, because I don't want to be stopped again.
Oh yeah, I'll get rid of it. You bet.
Yeah.
Blumf.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned with
What?
I guess the morality of the group. I'm not sure. Are we going to continue going around killing people in cold blood, or are we going to do something?
I think we
to
should
prevent
talk about it for sure. I don't agree with the actions that Damien took. But I mean, in a way, I could see why he would do such a thing. He was kind of being an asshole. In a way. Do I think he deserved to die? That's debatable. But I do think we should talk about it.
Yeah, I suppose we should let him sleep.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
a full 8 hours, no?
we can talk when he wakes up.
Yes. I was going to continue talking to Blumf about sailing
About
jargon.
stocks. About the stock market.
So,
It's very late in the night as I guess the rest of you are heading to bed.
Oh god. Like I have 100 feet of rope, right? How hard do you think? What do I need to roll to make a hammer?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That would be a
Malik-
tools check.
A tools check?
No, I have these tools.
You're not an artificer anymore.
Yeah,
DM's
go ahead and
sorry.
roll survival. See if you can tie the right.
can
knots.
Blumf and I
Oh,
switch
yes.
off on the
Yeah, I was about to
like,
say, like, I don't want you driving all night.
Malik's
So, like, get
gonna
on
die
long-
if I don't make
Could we
this.
get a long rest
Okay.
here? Or would we
Okay.
need another person?
You need
Nice.
you need a few people.
I could just take
You
it.
need-
I mean, you did teach me how to how to
You
drive.
need 4 people because you can. The most you can stay awake is 2 hours out of the 8.
You know, I
Everyone
mean-
else is strong.
I could just take it. If you want to sleep, I could take it for the night. Since you've been driving all day.
It's a train strike, huh?
I suppose.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
9 to make it.
It's tough. Like you start to fidget with the knots and stuff, but it's like
you get it,
it
it just
frustrates
falls
you.
immediately.
I'm gonna take first watch, or whatever we have,
First watch.
I'll take the last.
because I'm not gonna sleep that
Wait,
much.
we're on a boat. Does this still like apply if somebody's like driving?
Well, if another boat
I mean-
shows up, we probably want to see it.
Yeah,
Well, sure, but if somebody's driving the boat,
Oh yeah, the person that's driving is the
you
person.
can just,
that's
can just
sleeping.
like take
Yeah.
watch. I'm saying I could. Blitz, you've kind of been doing this for a while. I think I got the hang of it. Hopefully,
I'd
don't
like you
say
to get some rest.
Yeah.
Maybe-
You don't.
Malik.
I mean I'm doing
is
okay.
Malik up here?
You don't want to end up like Damien. You're gonna have exhaustion and stuff.
What do you mean? I just slept. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Do we get exhaustion if we stay up then?
I would say you get exhaustion if you don't sleep, like a day and a half. Like
No.
you're gonna have to sleep sometime during the day tomorrow.
Which is fine if we're like
Yeah, that's
if
fine.
we're
On the
driving
city
for like a
day.
couple of days. I mean sailing. Sorry.
I suppose.
You sure you're
Yes,
okay?
I will.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'll take a break.
Okay. Well, I'm staying up anyways. So.
We can have a good little talk up here. Come on.
So Blomf and Malik. So Blomf, make a strength check for me.
And I'm just
Malik.
taking watch with the
Yeah,
Luna.
do perception for Luna.
That was an accident. That's pretty good. Just the strength of any modifier.
Nope.
That's 15.
15.
30-20.
30.
What?
Great.
Wait, dirty 20?
Means,
wait.
It means not now.
No. Yeah. For,
Yeah,
for,
but he
for
didn't. He
perception.
didn't add his
Do
strength.
you have a plus
modifier.
4 to strength?
Yeah, I have a plus 4.
So
Oh,
it's a 19.
So 19.
oh okay.
And
I'm
rolling
sorry.
for
When I said no
perception.
modifiers, I meant strength roll.
Yeah.
So plus strength. I
Oh,
meant not
okay.
like proficiency.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And I'm just looking around.
Great.
Gotcha, cool.
So yeah, the boat is. You navigate it actually well. You take after
Cool.
kind of Blitz and Blitz. Are you sleeping up on the deck or are you sleeping down in the cots?
The
Or
captain's
you could take
quarters,
the
right?
captain's quarters.
Probably. Well, where is Damien in the captain's quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You
Yeah.
just kind of took the cap.
Yeah, he just
no,
killed
it's-
somebody and took the
I
captain's
was put
quarters.
there before. I'm just going back to my bed.
I'll stay on top deck.
As you kind of like peek your eyes open for a minute during the night, you see that Blomf has like actually taken really well to your instruction, and you fade back to sleep. Luna doesn't catch much. There's really no life on the shore or in the water. It's very
No alligators.
it's very empty. Very empty. As you head down the river for the night.
Cool.
The morning comes, and Blomp, you've done a good job taking the ship for the night, but you feel rather weary in the morning. As you're still on the river for a bit.
Can go switch off maybe.
It's the morning. Oh. Good job, Blumf. You seem to have done well.
As the rest of you kind of come to consciousness.
Hey, Blitz. How long until we get to Brooktail, you reckon?
I don't know. But I mean, I'm.
Yeah.
Are we still
I guess
on
in
the
my
river?
backstory, I said I'm pretty good at maps. So like, do I?
Yeah. It'd probably take about
Here's
somewhere between 2 and 3 days.
Okay, I relay that information.
It's gonna be annoying if I can't sleep for 3 days.
Yeah.
Why aren't you going to sleep?
Because he doesn't
Malik is extremely seasick. He cannot sleep.
have...
Oh, wait, maybe we could just stop for a little. I mean, you should tell us that.
Yeah, so Blomp, you head to bed, and Blitz, you take over the steering.
I'll help Malik.
Damien, as you come to
Yes.
consciousness
Dude, I'm gonna
in
sleep
the
on
morning,
myself.
you are
Actually?
awoken almost like an alarm as your book, you feel a presence in your book. And as you open it, you still have like immense bags under your eyes. This was like a very good sleep. You were exhausted. But you see on the first page of the book in black writing,
Oh, big deal.
it kind of like fills the whole page and looks very almost like typewritery handwriting, as if it's being like scribed. It says, Operative Yanza has been confirmed to be deceased. Her position in the Order of the Arcane Eye will henceforth be passed on to Estel Yanza, her only daughter, should she choose to accept her role. Estel Yanza resides in and will be assigned work in Richten and its surrounding regions. Treat her as you would any other operative. Be well.
Where's Richten?
Richten is the capital of the
Oh, I got you.
of the north.
This is like
I'll just write understood.
As soon as I wake up.
Estel?
Estel Yanza.
How do you spell that?
Estel.
It's a little bit chilly right now.
It is pretty cold in the water, actually.
I'm gonna hand my jacket over to Blomp. You can use it as a little blanket.
Yeah, as you lay on the deck, you feel as you're like, you have no like long sleeves or anything, and he throws his coat over you. It's pretty nice. It is like fur padded on the inside as well.
Bro, this jacket's
So it's
sick.
very warm.
jacket is sick.
I feel like it's worth a lot.
It's probably worth a lot.
You had taken the dagger,
Yes.
and had you kind of like spent the night with it, trying to figure out its uses?
Turning it over.
Would you say you spent the night becoming attuned to it?
I would say that.
Nice.
It probably has
Yeah.
charges, I think. That's what I don't know.
So, oh, sorry. I don't want to ruin this moment.
Oh my god. I was struggling.
Ooh,
That's
pretty
so
good.
cool.
So,
There you go.
the ring's just like devoid of magic now.
Oh yeah.
Roll Arcana.
Holy shit.
Because I should have attuned to it.
Can't you just attune it to it now?
Wait,
I
this is
spent
like
like a week with it. Almost.
that's like a pretty good.
So, like,
That's a
you
pretty
gotta
damn
have
good
it
dagger.
That god
actively
dagger.
try to-
Dude,
Oh.
awful.
That's exciting.
7.
I mean,
Nothing yet.
do you already have
I'm gonna go up to Malik.
initiative?
Okay.
Oh.
Or-
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
That's
there.
crazy good.
Sorry,
When
I
I
feel
wake up,
like-
I'm just gonna.
Open the
So
cabin.
on Damien.
I'm like not in my armor or anything. I'm just
Magical?
kind of like chilling in regular
It's
clothes.
PJ.
Well, I was just thinking like a
Just
regular...
your socks.
Hello. Oh, I answered the door. Hello.
Damien.
Good morning. Do you feel any better?
A little bit, but kind of doubting my actions from yesterday.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, we can.
What am I talking about?
I think Blitz and Blom are a little upset. I
well,
thought
if Blitz is upset, he's a bit of a hypocrite, because we went through this whole thing with the kobolds, so if he
I
feels
remember.
different now,
I remember.
either a lot of character development has happened, or, you know,
Or the kobolds were actively trying to kill us.
they were sleeping. He was running. It's the same principle. I say to Blitz over the... Hey!
Hey, we did have the kobolds knocked out. That's true.
That is true.
Um,
And you win.
You did do that.
Same
Oh my
thing.
god.
Character development.
Character development.
look, I thought he was a total jerk too, but
Bruh. Aren't kobolds kind of like goblins though? Aren't they like in D&D lore? Aren't
Yeah,
they kind
they're
of like
goblinoid. Yeah.
They're,
Well,
So
they're
they're
kind
not-
of bad.
they're not like people,
they're
right?
intelligent.
No, I'm asking that as a genuine
I think
question.
they're technically humanoid, but they're a
Yeah.
little. Yeah, I think goblinoid is a subcategory.
I'm just kind of
human.
applying the same
They're
logic, is the
intelligent life with emotions, right?
They are, they're like halfway between.
Do kobolds feel pain?
They have
They have
Here's my
emotions.
They have
emotions.
packs
If
and
they're
they have
not
tools.
playable-
They're 100% intelligent.
They are.
Kobolds are.
They
playable.
are playable, by the way.
I don't know who plays them, but they are playable.
campaign 4, I will be a kobold.
I think
I
it's gonna
got
be a pack of
killed
kobolds.
because of those actions. So that's also a
true.
little different.
That's fair.
What if I just turned around and zapped you to death?
You're not here.
You're not here.
Let the RP happen.
Alright, I'm sorry, Daddy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We can talk to
I
them
understand
about that, and I don't want to point any fingers or anything, but you know, it's maybe just something that we need to think about going forward.
I know. I was just... I don't know. Every time I'm awake since we've been in South Gresham, I can't unsee what we saw. And as messed up as it might be, you know, if those innocent people have to die for nothing, you know, I don't know, it's going to sound insane, but what right do these awful people who take things from people, who hurt people, who... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but... I don't know, I went off instinct yesterday, not... Don't follow my example, I shouldn't have done that.
No, I wasn't planning on
Good. Anyway.
it. Are you okay?
I think so. I don't know. I keep having this wishful thinking. I mean, we're going to this person in Brooktail who goes by a code name, has been in jail for months. I don't know. It's probably nothing. It's probably unrelated, but I don't know. Whenever we encounter situations like this, I always think of my father. He goes missing for no reason. I mean, what if he knew something? And that's why he just disappeared. He didn't even leave a letter. He didn't... You know, even the Order won't tell me anything about his disappearance. I don't know. It's definitely a long shot, but... Is it possible that the person we're going to... Could it be him?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I never knew the guy, but it sounds about right. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I imagine Estel feels the same way. You hear a voice in your head.
Hello? What the hell?
Yo, what?
I'm like looking at the book. Nothing was written in the book.
I'm just chilling.
Oh god, it is an iPhone. They can hear you.
Yeah, you had.
Oh,
Just put on speaker. So we can all hear it.
I forgot something in the quarters. I'll be back in a quick second.
I'll just wait here then.
Okay. Go back inside.
I'm keeping a close eye on him. I don't know what's
Try
going
to-
That
try
was
to-
weird.
Try to whisper. Yeah, it was super sudden. It's definitely sus, my exit.
More perception.
Perception?
God,
Nice.
use these.
Yeah. Nice job.
Yeah. Unclear where this voice emanates from.
Now I'm gonna say. Now they're gonna think I'm even more insane. Can you hear me?
Yes. Actually, you're the only person I can hear.
Okay, well, that established. Who the hell are you?
Do you have a name?
Krim. Krimyanza.
That's the guy we're looking for. No.
Looking at the ring.
The ring is glowing.
Oh.
It glows like a lavender around. There's like it's like an etched in little inscription. It glows lavender.
That's cute. That's a cute.
Damien, are you alright?
Yes. What do I say?
That was really high and unconvincing.
That's such a weird situation.
Oh my god. So, should I tell them that I could hear you, or I don't really know what to do?
You don't want to tell me
Well,
his wife?
No, I know who them is, but no harm done.
Okay, I'll open the door. And I'm like, don't know what's going on. Okay, so I know I definitely killed someone in cold blood tonight, and last night, and I haven't slept a lot. But I'm gonna hold up the ring. Is it glowing? Is this ring glowing for you?
You're in the doorway at the captain's
Yeah.
quarters, right? And I'm guessing that the captain's quarters are underneath the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I hear this? Do I hear them? Okay.
It's not glowing anymore.
Are
Okay.
you alright? I really maybe we should
reception.
This
get
isn't
back.
gonna make this isn't gonna
getting
make
one
any
bar.
sense. But you know how I told you I had a friend in South Gresham,
I remember.
and we found her.
Right, I'm sorry.
You know. Well, I can somehow. Sounds so insane. I think I can.
It does,
hear them.
doesn't it? You
Stop
see,
that.
the ring glows for like just a second.
I'm telling you. Okay, see,
Did Kasia see
she just spoke to me. I doubt you could hear her, but
Is it she?
But it blinked.
Damien,
Damien?
are you feeling okay?
okay. Is it
What-
so
what-
hard to
what-
believe
so-
we have someone here who talks to dead people all the time?
Right,
But
but you don't.
He's got a point.
He's got a point there.
He's got a point.
Damien,
Oh, no.
let me take a look at
Oh,
that.
everyone knows.
Malik. Where's Malik?
Yeah, everyone starts to like come over except Blanc. Blanc's like conked out on
Okay, to be
that.
fair, I just stayed up all night and you
Malik
guys
was
started
like naked
talking
in the captain's
behind me.
quarters.
Yeah,
Let me see.
no, everyone else got
Malik, roll a d12.
Okay,
I
please
didn't
look at
sleep.
it.
I didn't sleep.
If
I'll
you
look at it.
can you talk so it glows, please?
No, I'm just kidding. Of course I will. It stay silent for a minute.
God damn.
Okay, do I need short card? I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a sending ring right there. Right.
I don't know.
What
Me
did
and
she say her
Jacob,
name
I
was?
don't know.
Isn't that the name of the dead
Krimyanza. Yeah, she's dead.
Her soul's in the ring, bro.
Oh, actually, that's not that bad. 12.
What is a sending ring?
What is a ring that
Like sending stone?
like a sending stone? But
I
like a
mean,
ring.
you don't. Short answer, you don't know what it is.
Damn it. Gosh. Okay, fine. We just.
Do you have identified?
No.
Character flaw. You should always have that.
Oh,
I mean,
Sure,
good
yeah.
RP, but like, who doesn't take identify?
Good RP, but
But no, I didn't grow up on identifying. I grew up on eyes. Anyway. Well, if I can't tell
I guess
what it
that
is,
makes sense.
Nice.
if I
Not
can't
a
tell
lot
what
of
it
magic
is,
or
detect
anything.
magic.
that's true. That's true.
Why would
Detect
you
magic?
Yeah.
Sure. It is abjuration magic.
Abjurate. Wait,
What?
The whole ring. It's defense school.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look at it with a very puzzled expression. Okay, Damien, this thing might kill you.
It's gaslighting, baby.
Yeah, wait.
I don't know. Do I believe
Damien,
you?
it might explode.
Oh my god. Is that true? Oh no, you can't hear him.
Who?
How? Oh wait.
Who are you talking to?
How does this
in here?
work? How does
Yeah.
this ring work? I don't know.
Well, it's obviously magic.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
How does this ring work?
Okay, understandable.
Damien, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure myself, but I came upon it and it helped me hide my identity. I went on a few missions for the Order, and this ring came in handy. Who knows? It might come in handy for you as well. But I suppose this means that I am no longer alive.
Okay,
Oh,
so it's glowing.
It
Cool.
glows
Glowing.
with every word.
Did you get the list?
Yeah. So interesting. I seem insane to everyone else right now, for sure.
You're talking to
Well-
the ring?
Guys, to be fair, the ring's magical.
This is like Lord of the Rings stuff.
To be fair.
My precious.
So I'm sorry I didn't get to South Gresham in time.
Not your fault. Should have seen it coming.
Why?
It's our job to be a little more perceptive. I let the fun and
Minus one wisdom.
activities get in the way. It's quite a nice festival.
Well, I experienced it myself,
Not the worst place to die.
I guess.
I do wish I could have said goodbye, though.
Well, I heard about your daughter.
Yes, Estel.
I don't know, it's kind of a long shot, but I should go help her, right? I mean, there was no one really there for me when this whole order business started.
Perhaps. She is all alone in this world, I suppose. She's really all I had, and I'm all she has.
I know it's a bit rude to ask, but was one of your parents in the order? Is this how it works? It just goes down the line and...
It is for some. I was taken in. I was only a child, really. I don't remember my real parents.
We're standing there getting half the conversation.
Yeah, you're just hearing my end.
Yeah.
I think I'm stopped paying attention. Like, he's crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, you talk to dead people too.
There's
Yes,
another.
we could finally bond. There was something. Well, so can I just, like, talk to you whenever? Or do I have to, like, I don't know.
For a time. I'm not sure. It's like a tunnel in here. There is darkness now where I stand. And as I move closer, there is light. There is freedom. There's solidarity. But I do not wish to step into it until Estel knows that I thought of her in my last moments. But until then, yes. I suppose we are friends now.
Well, I wanted to meet you anyway, so this wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but...
Me neither.
Could you ask her about your father?
Did you know a man by the name of Cronin Andrano, by any chance?
I met him once. He was a good man. Really charming, really. If you take after him at all. He was charming.
Is it Chick your sister?
Yeah, is it yours?
Like the written check.
We met in Petalgard. He was out on a mission. I was just out exploring. It's right below Richten.
Yeah.
Right to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Charming place that is. He didn't say much about his mission, but I suppose we found each other, much as the two of us found out we were nearby. We talked, we spent an evening together, had dinner.
Dude.
Never heard from him after that.
So... Do I want to ask this? I'll let the dice decide.
Perfect.
So, you two didn't like...
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
I
Did you
just-
hear him say this in the
I just
ship?
had to ask.
You're like, what's he talking about? Oh, no. Nothing like that. He was
Okay.
really just a talker.
How sure?
Gotcha. Well, glad to know that, you're still here in some sort. I'll do what I can for Estel.
Much appreciated. I'll do my best to be a good co-pilot, I suppose.
Co-pilot.
I like that.
I will say that... I will not say. That is great. Good.
Okay.
Great. That occurs and the ring kind of dies down. As you all are left and just you see Damien kind of finish up his one-sided conversation.
So
That was cool.
That was really cool. I'm not gonna
Wait.
lie.
Damien, I think you've lost it.
Okay.
No,
so,
no. Look.
So the consciousness of the woman that died is on the ring.
Yeah, somehow, I don't know how it works. She doesn't really either. But I think something, I don't know, so this woman who I wanted to meet.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I don't really know what this does. Neither does whoever's in the ring. But basically, when we got to South Gresham, we all know how that went. I took the ring, not even thinking it did anything. I just, wanted a memento or something. I don't know, it's stupid. But I guess this person had the ring and they did the same thing I do. And they went on missions and stuff and it helped them in some way. And now it seems like somehow maybe her soul was put into the ring somehow. I don't know, but I could talk to her.
Do you have a ring?
I do not have a ring.
I mean, now you do.
Well, now, so I don't know if I die, if someone wants to take the ring, and maybe I can stick around or something.
Why didn't she talk to you?
You want to find out?
Why didn't she talk to you a week ago? Why
I
not?
don't know.
Honestly, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It is pretty cool.
Anyway.
But she has a daughter in Richten who I kind of want to help go through, the craziness of, at least when I found out about what my father did and everything.
Well, Richton's really far.
I know.
Got private messaging on this thing?
Fortunately, I don't think it works
Got a
that
DM
way.
on that thing?
DM?
You should have DMs.
I don't think so.
No.
Just
What's a
add
DM?
That would have been.
Dungeon Master.
A dungeon master, I
Yeah.
think.
Of course.
Of course.
You have to have, because what if the leader is I want to talk to this guy, I want this guy.
Are you saying that character?
Oh, are we having this conversation?
Are there direct messages? Probably not.
There has to be
Thank
a way
you,
to
Alex.
contact a singular person at a time.
Well, if you want to think I'm insane, that's fair. Because I thought you were insane when I first met you. Play clip. But... but...
Play the clip.
But,
Well,
you know...
maybe you know how it kind of is. I guess it's different. You've got that fancy little ring that glows, and eventually she'll go away. But I suppose I know how that feels too, so maybe it's not so different.
You haven't heard from Celeste at all?
Just in the library. Or not the library. What was it? In the necromancy wing. She... I think she's somewhere else, but I don't know how to find her.
Well, our party is
As you like
full of ghosts right now.
look to the shore, you're walking. There's like trees that kind of like line the shore on the southern side. As you all get closer to the eastern shore of this housestead, and you think you see almost like a figure in the trees. And for a moment you feel like you see Celeste's face. But as the tree like moves in front of her in your vision, she does not reappear on the other side.
I don't think she's so far away, but I don't know what's wrong.
Damien, come up here a second. Yes.
Walk up.
I thought back
I'm Eve's.
to the time I killed the kobolds. I just need some sort of reasoning behind what you did last night.
I don't know. It's
It's not a good way to
weird.
Not a great start.
So there's a lot of reasons, and also not many. If that makes sense. I know it doesn't.
Actually, it makes zero
sense at all. Actually, so I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, when everyone hated us for killing the kobolds, when they were sleeping, completely helpless and no threat to us, and we killed them anyway. You know, not our finest moment. In terms of them liking it, I thought it was a good moment for us personally, but
yeah, I'm really proud of it.
One of my prouder moments.
It's a really powerful moment.
I don't know. Look, do I regret it a little bit? Yes, but it was kind of the same principle. I mean, if he got away, sure, he would have been scared of us, but you know, when we find the ship of 3 turtles trying to find a home for the young, they're going to get slaughtered. It's going to be brutal.
Damien,
they're going to die.
Can you just...
They will die.
Be real. Listen, I understand. I do. Am I heartbroken that asshole backside is dead? Not really. I have a pretty cool jacket because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you were wearing the jacket.
It's a pretty cool jacket.
But I just want to make sure that we're not going to go killing everyone we think is an asshole. Because difference between the kobolds and this guy is that the kobolds were actively trying to kill us. At some point. You're not in this conversation.
I'm not in this conversation.
Case from the
They
bottom.
were.
They never physically threatened us.
Well, they threatened us.
Okay, yes, but like,
You know.
they weren't. I mean, really, they were kind of scrawny. They weren't going to
You know,
pose much of a threat.
as messed up as it is, kind of thought he could take more than 1 arrow. I was wrong.
You did hit him.
I did shoot him in the head, though, so you know it's not really.
Listen. Whatever. Let's just not.
Not going to make a habit of it.
Yeah, let's just not.
Not gonna
Yes,
make-
let's
not
not
gonna
make
do
a
that.
habit of it. All right?
Next fight.
Because we have similar morals. I think.
I like to think so.
I personally wouldn't shoot a guy in the back of the head, but
Well, you'd probably like stab them or
yeah,
strike them with
probably.
lightning.
Yes,
you know.
Whatever. We've been arguing too long. Bye.
Great end of the conversation.
Yeah. The morning sun rises as you guys kind of like start to make your rounds. What?
I wish to do one thing and one thing only the entire day.
You cast Wish?
No.
No.
Kill Damien.
Well, yes, kill Damien. No, I'm gonna spend my whole day trying to make a hand.
Okay.
Entirety of the day.
I'll let you roll 3 survival checks.
Hey, that's
Oh,
cool.
baby.
Is this Damien's descent into madness to becoming the BB?
13.
We'll see.
10. 5. 13. I have a +1, Malik. What do you want from me?
I let you roll 3 times. It is difficult. You're getting better at
I'm
it.
spending the whole day.
He's practicing.
You are getting better at it.
Okay.
But if Guy spent the whole day trying to make a hammock
I would 100% easy.
with no like Google or anything,
Is it easy?
just kind of tying
Like,
knots.
do you understand what a hammock is?
Yeah, you have to like tie these very knots and
You
like.
take 2 pieces of wood. Thing.
Oh,
to
you
the
want
wall,
just like a very.
Thing to the wall. Rope.
All right, it's
Rope.
Canada, but-
You put it better on top. That's it.
It has to be balanced.
So you want to really
and
It's gotta be
strong.
very balanced.
That's the length of these ropes. It's fine.
Well, didn't work.
With a 13.
Jumps in the bed just.
Fine, I'll let you roll. I'll let you roll one more time. The DC's
It's
14.
gonna be so
I'll use the good one.
Yeah. Oh my
Come here.
god.
Here,
good-
just
oh,
roll
that was
them
good.
around.
Pesky dice.
Hey.
17. Or,
19.
no, you have a +1. Okay. 19. Is anyone else doing anything during the rest of the day?
No.
Just keeping an eye on
Great.
it.
So you see Malik just kind of like down in the lower decks, like just fidgeting with these ropes all day. He has like 4 just like prototype hammocks that are like completely off balance. Like he basically puts his finger on it, and just like the whole thing flips over, right? But as evening begins to set, you actually the river opens up
Yay.
into the larger waters. There's a large like bay as it separates and goes into like deep ocean. Are you doing anything as that happens? Evening begins to fall. You see Malik successfully make a hammock, 2 pieces of wood.
I'd like to switch off with Blomp.
Immediately.
Yeah, I kind of wake up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
as you wake up.
I'd like to go to an empty part of the ship if possible. Like
The front part of the ship, no one is on.
I'm just gonna sit down in front of the ship, display my sword and shield, and just hold the pendant, but not pray to Valkyr. I'm going to pray to Maliki.
Roll religion.
Whoa.
Gamer.
Nani?
That's a
Please.
dirty 20 for the.
12.
12.
So
12 during this time.
Bruh.
As you sit on the front of the ship,
Maliki.
you feel almost like a passing presence,
Maliki.
Oh, I did.
but no one responds.
Okay. I'm not going to pray again, but I will say to Maliki, if possible. Like in a
Yeah, you
prayer.
sense that like they probably heard it. Whatever you said.
I'm here to assist. I believe what we are working on correlates with your problem. Let me know if you need any help. In any way at all. That's what I said. And then I'll gather my gear again. And
You see as you like take off the front of the ship, like take your stuff off and start to head back, you see like as you're passing the shores of Everidge, it's almost like in the like trees that are kind of like surround the shores, almost like swirling leaves that kind of like die down.
neat.
Evening comes.
I'll take a moment.
Malik jumps into his perfectly balanced hammock.
You're like, nice.
Because all things should.
Golf clap. Well done.
It looks long.
In the notebook,
It looks disgusting.
did my father have a code name? Or sketchbook, rather?
Steve.
What?
I said notebook.
Yes.
I'm not sketchbook.
Oh, okay. You see blue writing. Nothing of note. though different operatives use different names on different missions.
Come on.
You'd have to be more specific. Ronan Iliathor.
Who is Garnet? Damien O'Donnell.
Never heard of him. Ronan Iliathor. No, never heard of them.
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't specify.
KY, you listening?
Yes, right here.
Do you know who
You
that
can
is?
call me Krim.
Sorry, Krim. I didn't know we were on a first name basis.
Sorry.
He's writing all this.
I'm used to seeing.
Didn't know we were on a
Yes,
first name.
Damien.
No.
Everyone that's reading is like,
Prim is in the ring.
Oh.
Dude, I got great ways of talking to people.
You got the hookup.
Dude, I'm blinged out. I got the necklace. I got the ring. Don't tell everyone I'm
Malik's
hogging
wearing
the
his like
items.
pearl necklace on his
Yeah, he's got like rings.
Do you know who Garnet is? Ring any bells?
Can't say I do. No. I'm sorry.
she doesn't read books.
It's okay.
I don't read any books.
You don't? Is that canon? Or is that
No.
Spanish universe stuff? Okay.
Just Spanish universe.
Is Damien in the captain's quarters?
You're so nosy.
I guess I'm
on
just chilling.
Damien's stuff.
Just checking up on.
No, I know. It's just
Find your own arc. Get out of here.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Anytime
Your own
Damien
character
says
development.
anything, Cash is like,
Has he decided that the captain's quarters belong to him, or can we switch
Apparently.
off? Or
So
do
I'm
we
chilling right
have
now.
a
Well, Blitz and
captain?
Blomf have been sleeping on the top deck.
That sucks for them.
we're
I
humble.
have
So
to-
It's
you
alright,
guys have it all.
humble
You guys
kings.
kind of now that you're in the open ocean, you like waves like gently set in, and like as you're sleeping there, like you just kind of tilt like side to side.
I'm gonna get up and go to the captain's quarters. I'm gonna
Hello?
sleep now, actually. So.
In the bed
Yeah,
that I'm in.
yeah. Move over.
Do you scoop me over?
Yeah, we're gonna sleep together. Actually.
Is it canon?
Yeah.
Wait, are you
Do you wake me up?
He is
to
strong
scoop me?
enough to. You're not asleep.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just
spoke-
Sorry, I
Chit-chat.
thought I assumed this was after. Hello?
Okay.
What's happening?
I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Here?
Yes. And I'm just gonna, without a word, just like sleep in my armor
Oh, cool.
and just.
Like Big Spoon or
I'm not cuddling. I'm just sitting there.
Yeah,
So-
how much of the bed are you occupying?
Do I leave?
I'm already asleep.
What are you doing?
Blitz actually sleeps better on the water, so I would say it is canon that you fall asleep very quickly.
Oh.
He's like,
Makes sense.
outie.
Kind of spent my life.
Probably a good good place to pray, too.
Oh yeah.
Probably the best place,
Yeah.
honestly.
The first time you got out of the forest, you're like,
Pray
out
to
of the forest.
Valkyr on land.
In the water.
To be perfect.
Well, I'd been meaning to pray
No,
to
I'm
her
just
for
kidding.
like
I'm just kidding.
3 days and just forgot about it.
He's a player. He's got multiple gods. It's pretty epic. I don't know.
He's a double cleric.
Anyway.
Multi-class
Double
into
Cleric.
So,
Cleric.
I sit there for a moment. I'm like,
Could you do that?
I should probably leave.
You kind of like spider crawl over his body.
I sleep grab him. No, I'm
Deck
just kidding.
check right now.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
Oh.
Just like cuddle him a little bit.
No.
No?
Acrobatics. Flip
Acrobatics.
out. Oh god,
He
clean
does
flip.
like a tree.
25.
he like springs off the bed and like flips down below the door.
Nice try, Blitz. I know you can't hear me. Okay.
That was good.
That was pretty impressive.
Wow,
That's
sick,
good.
dude.
Well, this just got weird, so I'm gonna leave. Leave the captain's quarters.
So Blomf
You
has
could have slept with me.
taken the steering
Let's wouldn't
wheel.
have cared.
Damien cares.
No.
Doesn't seem like his vibe.
As night falls, you hear like off in the distance, you see gray clouds start to roll in above you
Uh-oh.
as you start to navigate a little farther north in these open waters. They get deeper. The water almost turns to like close to black as it is just dark ocean. It's impossible to see what lies beneath the surface as your boat gently rocks in the waves.
No, don't worry.
Nothing to worry about.
Don't worry. We have gust of wind. Don't worry.
It's a 50-50.
Joe.
What's a giant squid?
You see,
It's fast.
as you wait a few more
There's gust
hours,
of
are
wind.
the rest of you going to sleep?
I guess.
That's a good idea. Just leave me up here.
We should probably have like more than 2 people know how to work the wheel.
I guess. Is it? It's strength. Well, I guess I tried with Dex.
You tried it when you were trying to navigate, like
yeah, about the
specifically.
same.
Who's
You got a
strong?
6.
No one.
No one over
I
here.
Think, I think everyone has a negative strength.
Oh,
besides-
are you serious?
It's -1. Come on.
Still, it's a negative.
She also
Negative 1.
But
Oh
it.
my God.
But it's -1 without proficiency though. So.
Proficient in water vehicles.
No.
That's cool.
Okay, so yeah, you see like dark gray clouds start to roll over. And you hear like a few miles off.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Okay.
A few minutes pass. The waves start to get heavier.
That was weird.
You see like
Everyone's gonna get
flashes
PT
of
Blitz is
lightning
gonna
off in
get
the
PTSD.
distance.
Oh, okay. Is there a way I can... Can I go around this incoming storm?
It seems to swirl like... Actually, as you look around,
Oh shoot.
it seems to like almost... It's far off, but it surrounds you almost.
Is my dagger telling me there's danger?
You're asleep.
It wakes me up.
Oh, it does. That's cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Kind of
cool.
wait.
Kind of like...
Yeah, that's epic.
Yeah.
It
that's
wakes
great.
it wakes everyone within 30 feet of me up if
That
there's
is...
danger.
That would have
Oh,
come in handy when we got
Whoa.
jumped.
It
How
would
big
have.
is this dagger?
This dagger's like kind of
It's just
like,
an alarm.
probably like one of the best items we have.
Probably.
Sort of.
Okay, I'm kind of a little
James are-
scared, I guess.
My gills.
I mean, I could
Necklace
just
and
keep
ring.
going.
Yeah, as you really have no choice of where else to go as it kind of
Exactly,
like
yeah.
circles around you. And these dark gray clouds start to like form closer. And you see flashes of lightning now coming from like all different directions. Go ahead and make a strength check to navigate the boat.
Was that considered? Is that cocked?
That's like fine. I think.
That's a 20. Come on.
Is that
Yeah.
cocked though? Would you say
No.
it's cocked?
No,
That's
it's
like-
it's like
There we
yeah.
go.
That's like 10%.
Yeah. Okay, it's not 20.
It was not really cocked at all.
You actually don't even move.
Actually, I'm
Must be
actually
nothing.
turn on the engines.
As you see the clouds start to roll in, nat 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Clouds start to roll in. Lightning strikes nearby, and you hear. Some of you are woken by this, but lightning starts to strike at the
I
same
wake
time as
up?
thunder.
That's full plate armor.
Lightning
Okay,
strikes.
actually.
Oh.
Lightning strikes the water right behind the hull of the boat and releases like this giant wave that you successfully navigate on as you like turn the wheel the correct way to
Valkyrie,
not
chill.
let the balance
Elgar, chill, bro. What's your
tip
jet,
over.
bro? What's your
But
jet?
as you head over the wave, now you see that the wind has picked up and there are like huge
Yes.
waves now.
Why would you be upset?
Oh my god.
And you start to like drive the ship over as like these large waves start to crash over, but you like come through. Is anyone on the top deck other than Blom?
I feel like I'm used to this, sort of.
He's
Yeah,
just.
you're
I
like sleeping
recognize-
like a baby.
No. Like I recognize what's happening. And
Yeah.
I'm out of bed.
Yeah. As you're kind of like thrown out of bed. This thing's like navigating through like large crashing waves now in the matter of just instants.
Can I do a flip on the hammer?
Yeah. The hammock like flips. You're actually like tied up in the hammock.
120
Like,
RPM, just like.
Yeah, I'm
You're
actually
like,
gonna. Maybe I should.
Did you get out?
Blom's pretty good on that.
Crashes through the waves.
Oh,
You see another bolt of lightning flash, and like the water just like spurts up in like a geyser in front of the ship, like dousing the sail, and you get just like water tossed all over your face. As Blitz like slams open the door to the captain's quarters.
Hey, Blitz, is that you?
Yes.
And you see as Blitz comes out, like his pendant is glowing like a bright white light.
Oh.
Did I piss Valkyrie off?
Do you know what's going on with the whole lightning thing?
I'm not.
Just another one on the
Oh my
side of the
God.
ship, just
Oh,
like
shit.
tosses water
Welcome.
and flings the whole
Fuck.
ship to the side.
Valkyrie, what is going on?
And as you like reach up to the skies, like your pendant like glows, and you don't see this, but it like
Yeah.
almost like blinds you. And I need everyone else to leave the table.
Bruh! Yo, okay. Let's go. Let's go, come on.
Get out of here. Get out of here, bro.
Alex, you better make nice with your gut friend. Come on.
You got two patrons, bro?
I'm not cheating on him, I swear.
You kind of are.
You don't understand what I was doing!
Thank you.
You don't understand! Alright, what's up?
Your pendant. Yo, what's up, man? Your pendant glows like a bright white that blinds you, and the cacophonous sounds of thunder and the water being flung into your face all washes over you, and you are met with somewhat of a familiar sight. A boat in the far distance with a storm raging overhead. You see an island in the back, but as you look closer, an island of black that has swept closer to this. An island of black that has swept closer to the boat. And you see lightning strikes. And you hear a voice emanate from the boat. Baradir, Farenmare. Listen well, young pupil. You are brash. You act out of instinct rather than thinking first. You hear a hesitation. But you have stumbled upon something that is far greater than yourself. The attack on South Gresham was no accident. This was the work of a being. A being not native to this land. Not native to this world. It walks among us, but wishes only for our destruction. This is precisely what Mieliki warned of. I'm afraid... You hear almost the first, sigh in Valkyr's mighty voice. He's unsure. I'm afraid they may have gotten to the hearts. You must stop them. I fear they will only grow stronger. Tread carefully, Baradir.
The hearts?
I fear I have said too much. You see the ship start to sink below the surface.
I understand. I will do my best.
With one final crash of lightning. Strikes the water, and you see droplets go into your eyes as actual water splashes you back to awake from your vision. If we could have everyone else back in here.
I'll get him.
Bruh. I thought he was mad at me for praying to Mieliki or something.
He seemed very just upset in general, not necessarily at you, but...
Yo, I heard everything. Valkyr's got a girlfriend. I
How
heard she's
was
hot.
Valkyr?
Wait, I heard splits.
Wait, yo, Valkyr's
You
got
two didn't
I actually date Valkyr. That's my name.
You guys weren't together, were you?
Valkyr,
Yes,
She's
like-
clearly the
Valkyr's full
breadwinner.
name is Steve Valkyr.
Steve.
No.
No.
Oh my god!
Can't be. Malik.
The last god in the pantheon is this is a forgotten god.
Sometimes
Steve Silverman.
I dream.
Okay,
about
so it's
Steve.
Blomf. It's been about 10 minutes. Blitz for you, it's only been a few seconds, really.
Whoa.
But it has been about 10 minutes in real time as you see Blitz's eyes just kind of white over as he just falls on the deck and is almost being swept around by the wind.
I see this?
Yeah. As you you're just knocking
I'm
into the
Blitz.
walls.
Katie Bell with a
As
heart.
Blitz.
10 minutes later, the storm starts to subside and the waves start to crash gentler, and his eyes you see the pupils now back in them, and you see him come to consciousness.
But Blitz?
Blumph. Are we out to obviously we're out of the
Yeah, the clouds
Yeah, what
start
out?
to disperse very
It
slowly.
looks like we got out of it.
How long was I out?
Way more light now.
I'd say like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it seemed like.
Are you okay? Is everything alright?
I think we might be getting ourselves into something more than we expected.
Shoot.
What do you mean? With like black Brooktail or
I'm not
prisoner?
sure.
Or?
But I think what happened in South Gresham, it's just the beginning.
What do you mean? Did you have like a vision like Malik did or something?
Not really, more of a warning, I suppose. Whatever did it, it's more powerful than we can handle right now.
Okay. So what should we do?
We need to talk to this Garnet, learn as much as we can, and keep eye. We need to listen out for something about the hearts. I don't know what it is.
The hearts?
The hearts. That is all I know.
Like the hearts?
I believe so.
Okay.
Just maybe don't. Maybe keep this between us for now, until after we speak to Garnet.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't want to frighten the others.
Of course. Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Want to help me out?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm driving the boat.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
You do the kip up.
Kip up, yeah.
Get a 5 foot off the floor.
In full chainmail.
Yes, as you walk, it is still night.
Yeah,
The rest of you, as you're like awoken by this storm for a few minutes, realize the boat's being navigated pretty well and head back to bed.
What was that?
I must say I'm impressed, Rumpf, but I'm
What was
going to go back to bed.
Damien, as you
sure,
spend the
of
night,
course.
You rolled on that.
as you spend the night with your ring.
I did roll in that 20.
You did.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yes.
My
He
ring.
has the ring.
Oh, no.
What is it?
Ooh, a lot of things.
I like the pen you used. It was really pretty.
You will come to consciousness in the morning as the deck is like a little wet. You see drops of rain and seawater, but the sky is mostly clear now.
Do we have like a you know those like broom things for like water like
Like a
push them up?
squeegee?
It's a big squeegee.
No, you do not have a squeegee on board.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I guess precision is not gonna cover that much.
The
Yeah, do it
entire.
like 1 foot at a time.
Was there a storm last night?
Oh, we can shoot.
Yeah, we went through like a little bit of a.
What do you mean?
a
Was there a storm last night?
I was.
Yeah, we
Wasn't this like a hyper intense storm?
Yeah, it was a very.
We were-
I mean, it was only 10 minutes, but it was like
snoozing.
you were like rocking.
Me-
back
me and
and
Cash were
forth.
drinking.
Now, Blomf did navigate the boat about as expertly as you had experienced in your time,
Dang.
about as expertly as possible.
He's a good teacher.
Dude, this is the origins of Thok.
What?
The sailing
Different
half-orc.
campaign.
Yeah, different campaign.
The sailing half-orc.
Yeah.
As you all head north, you pass.
I'll relieve him of his
Okay.
Okay.
driving duties. Right
You
now.
actually pass the shore once again. As you're cutting pretty close, you haven't stayed along the shore, but you pass the shore once again. As you see a river heading up on a mountain. As you pass near the tip of North Gresham.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
You don't see many people. You don't really see much of anything.
The river goes up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The river goes up into the water.
Holy crap. Okay.
Interesting.
It also the waterfall splits apart.
It's a pretty cool waterfall.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
Pretty cool. But as you all pass the tip of North Gresham, headed north to Brooktail on the SS Floating Cobalt.
Yes, steamship.
That is where we're going to end today's session.
Quite epic.
It's a crazy session.
That's pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah! I love that just moment where everyone's like, Okay. We will pick up there very soon. Ooh, I'm excited. Get into the fun stuff. Get into the good stuff.
Meat and potatoes.
What?
The meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The meat and potatoes for sure. I'm excited. I love my job. Thank you so much for watching. If you've stuck around through now finishing 14 episodes, next will be 15. I don't know if that's a milestone. Seems like a decent,
that's like a quarter
decent
60.
number. 25 is like the first pretty big milestone. But 14 episodes, that's pretty good. Thank you so much for sticking around.
Yeah.
If you're still enjoying, please make sure to leave a like and let us know down in the comments. Comments are our favorite thing to send in the group chat.
Yeah.
And consider subscribing if you haven't already. That would be fantastic. Join our Discord if you haven't. I feel like there's a lot of people down in the comments who I don't recognize. I'm like, but if you watch our videos, join our Discord. You can get to know all of us. You can get to know other people who share the same interests as you. It's a really great place. So consider joining our Discord and consider supporting us on Patreon to get awesome exclusive content, such as Alice's backstory, where she had met Pierce Fadan. Her session 0, as well as Malik's session 0, and maybe another one depending on when this episode goes up. But eventually there will be all 6 session 0s on there. So consider supporting us on Patreon. There's a bunch of awesome other perks. You can check those out. It's in the description. Because that would help us out greatly. Unless anyone has anything else.
Good bit.
Good bit. That's a good bit.
Yes.
It's funny every time.
Then as always, please remember, friends who crit together
Stick together.
Bye-bye.
Bye.